Hey guys, I'm going to help you with Lesson 2's homework on decimals. We're going to go ahead and start with number 1. It says for each length given below, draw a line segment to match and express each measurement as an equivalent mixed number. The only problem with this is I don't have an on-screen ruler, so I'm just going to label it. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you don't have a ruler at home, just draw it and label it. So I'm just going to pretend like this is 2 centimeters and this is the 0.6 centimeters to give me the 2.6 centimeters. And if that's 2 6/10, you would write it as 2 6/10. Remember that place after the decimal is the tenths place, so it's really easy to rewrite. Here I'm going to pretend this is 3 centimeters for 3.5, and then that's 5.5 centimeters right there, and you can rewrite that as 3 5/10 centimeters. If I had a ruler, it'd be more accurate, but we're just going to draw a picture that represents it for now. 1.7 centimeters, I'm going to draw, well, that's probably too long. 1 centimeter and 0.7 centimeters. And when I get those together, it'd be 1 7/10 centimeters. Okay, 4.3 centimeters, so I'm going to draw what might be 4, and then 0.3 centimeters, and then all together it'd be 4 3/10 centimeters. And then we have 2.2 centimeters, so I'm going to draw what I think is 2, and then 0.2, and together that'll be 2 2/10 centimeters. Alright, on number 2 we have, they just want you to write each of the following decimal form and show it with the squares. Each square is split into tenths, so if it says 2 1s and 4 tenths, we'd write that as 2.4. So I would fill in 2 whole squares because that's a whole, so 1 and 2. And then if I wanted to represent 4 tenths, I would only color in 4 of the tenths of the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how you represent that. Okay, we're going to move on to the next section. So we're going to start off with 3 1s and 8 tenths. So if I have 3 1s and 8 tenths, it should be 3.8. So I'm going to color in 3 squares for the holes. 1, 2, 3, and then 8 tenths of the next one. So I'm going to color in 8 of these tenths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the next one we have is 4 1/10, so in decimal form that'd be written as 4.1. There we go. Which means I'm going to color in 4 holes. 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to color in 1/10 of the next one. So there's my 4 holes and my 1/10. Okay, part D is 1 4 tenths, so I'm only going to color in 1 whole square. Actually, it's going to be 1.4 as a decimal. And I'm going to color in 1, and then 4 tenths of the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now there is a question down here. It says how much more is needed to get to 5? Well, there's 5 squares right here, so it looks like I need 3 whole squares that are empty, so I need 3 more. And then there's part of this one that I didn't use, and it looks like there's 6 tenths of the one I didn't use, so really I need 3.6 more till I get to 5 holes. Okay, let's look at E, 33 tenths. Now this one's a little weird, but 10 tenths is a whole, so this square is 10 tenths. The next square would be 10 tenths. and then this is 10 tenths. So if I wanted to do 33 tenths, I could color in 3 of these, so that would give me 30. So 10, 20, 30 tenths, which is the same thing as 3 holes. But I need 33, so I'm going to color in 3 more of this next one. 1, 2, 3. As a decimal, that would be 3 holes and 3 tenths. And it also asks me how much more I need to get to 5, where it looks like I have 1 hole that's not filled in and 7 tenths of another that needs to be filled in. So it'd be 1.7 till I reach 5. All right, let me know if you have questions.